Alarming trend is coming to the forefront in Wisconsin. A record low number of school referendums are being passed. Good evening, I'm Brad Hansen.
And I'm Jade Henschel. News 9's Sabrina Lee has been digging into these numbers all day. She joins us now from Auburndale with what they could mean for your kids' education.
Here in Auburndale, their latest referendum failed to pass, and they're not the only central Wisconsin school district to see that outcome. Of 6 central Wisconsin schools to pose referendum questions on their April ballots, only 4 were approved. Auburndale failed to pass a $600,000 non-recurring operational referendum, and Marshfield failed to pass their nearly $100 million referendum. Leaders with Auburndale say the attempt was meant to try to keep the district afloat.
We're like every other business, every other private or public entity. We do not have enough of the things that we need. So how do we bridge that gap? What are some things we can do? And again, we're looking at creative things within, but we're also hoping down the road that we're going to be able to get some support, a little bit of support anyway, from the state.
The results in central Wisconsin reflect the numbers reported statewide, with the study finding only 55% of school referendums were approved this past April, the lowest number since 2010. That's all according to the latest data from the Wisconsin Policy Forum, who says while specific reasons aren't known, it's possible inflation has played a factor.
You know, one thing that was at least working in favor of school districts and local governments up until about the last couple of years is that at least the rate of inflation was low. So
parents I spoke with say they suspect the referendum may have failed due to a lack of communication and clarity on what exactly the funds would be addressing. And while the district says their issues are far from over, they're not in the dire straits just yet.
We will do what we can do with what we have, and like I said, we get to that point if we start having to look at some deeper cuts. I have every faith in this community that they will come forward and say, no, you aren't going to do that. We're going to maintain a quality education.
Now there's nothing for district leaders to do but sit and wait for the governor's finalized budget. In Auburndale, I'm Sabrina Lee, News 9 WAOW.